Welcome to Talk Tuesdays, Stress and You. Who is taking care of you? How are you managing your stress and your mental and physical health? Question: what is mental health? I'm going to give you my definition of mental health. Are you ready? Everything is mental health. If there's something going on in your life that is untreated or causing you distress, it is affecting your mental health. And when left unattended, it can wreak havoc in your life and your relationships. Stress is the root of all evil, and when we do not pay attention to how full our emotional container gets, you are at risk of it spilling over, and you may be in for one heck of a mess. Our body knows how to deal with stress, but when the stress goes past its threshold, it has no other way to warn you that there is a threat. So at first, it will start to show up in subtle ways, and if you don't pay attention, it has no other choice but to come out in physical ways. That means like health issues, your physical health, pain, sleep issues, heart attack, anxiety, depression, and even death. In case you don't know, we are all equipped with the skills and tools to manage our stress. We have all these innate, intrinsic, internal resources, and we forget to use them to manage and regulate our emotions. Once the bucket starts to fill up and the stressors start piling up, it makes it harder to access those internal resources. Our emotional filter gets clogged and it sets off a bunch of alarm bells warning us that we are at risk. There are different types of stress, the first being routine stress, and this is related to school, work, family, and other daily responsibilities. Next, some stress can be brought on about by sudden negative changes. For example, if someone has lost their job, is going through a divorce, or experiencing illness, and we all know too well about negative changes with life adjustments due to the pandemic. Finally, we have traumatic stress that can look like a major accident, war, assault, or a natural disaster, where people may be in danger of seriously being hurt and at risk. People who experience traumatic stress may have very distressing temporary emotional and physical symptoms, but most people will recover from that naturally and soon thereafter. So let's take a stress inventory check. Do any of these sound familiar in your life? Illness, work, separation, divorce, anxiety, depression, aging parents, kids going back to school, COVID, a sick child, self-harming teenager, job loss, vaccines, social media, pregnancy, grief, death of a loved one, burnout, and the list goes on. As you can see, everything is mental health. I implore you, if this is you, pay attention and go get some professional help. Stay tuned for episode number 2.